Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective in a multitude of ways. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to use them for the collective advantage in any way that deems fit. Remember, if this channel found you, you are in the process of ascension. You are no longer simply living life in autopilot. You are ready to take control of your life. I'm here by any means necessary to elevate and ascend. It is 2:34 on my spiritual clock here. So we are definitely on time with the messages. So let's get straight into it. I'm hearing you got the juice now, collective. Uh-oh. You had to test the shadow side. I'm hearing y'all stepped into the dark side real quick. RQ could be significant. That could be someone's initials. I'm also getting QR as initials or QR codes. Somebody scanning QR codes as we speak as a confirmation. Something about that is significant. Also, the movie, I got that from Step Into the Bad Side. Step Into the Bad Side. Dream Girls. So something about that is significant. You're stepping into your, I'm hearing dream reality, but you had to slide in the dark side real quick. Remember, they were trying to do their thing as a group, right? And they had people testing them as a group, stealing their songs, things like that. So something about that could be significant. You could have had, I'm hearing energetic thieves around you, right? Trying to steal your gifts, trying to steal your energy, trying to steal whatever, material things, whatever it is. But I'm getting this is more spiritual, right? If you're here, you already know. I am a spiritual journalist giving you the spiritual forecast of things, right? So oftentimes these messages might not pertain to the material world, but it might be the spiritual world. And we know what we experience is indicative of the spiritual side. So just take what resonates, drop what doesn't, right? But yeah, you had to step into your shadow side real quick. They thought shit was sweet, playing with you. And now I'm getting, you're taking control of your life. You're not letting nobody play no little games with you, okay? I'm seeing Effie when she wasn't with being, I was about to say side chick, but she wasn't with being a background singer. So you're done being in the background. You're ready to step into center stage, into spotlight of your life, into the spotlight and center of your life, and claiming your light, your purpose. So congratulations. That definitely sounds like you are in divine alignment with the channel and ready to receive the messages we have here. We know with the movie Juice that we have people crossing each other for the fun of it. You stepped in the game, stepping on next. And I'm hearing you cleared that shit. You ended it, right? So Tupac could be significant. I'm seeing Omar Epps. Also, I got Tweet when I was channeling this energy. So Tweet, the singer, could be significant. You could be tweeting at the moment. But what I'm getting is Twitter. And we know for Twitter, the icon for it is X. So this could be somebody's ex that you had to, I'm hearing step on next. Flex on my ex and my Model X. Okay, so, okay, heavy on Elon Musk coming through the energy because um, that's just giving me Tesla. That's giving me a bunch of different things. But I'm hearing, and you had to flex on maybe an ex and their ex. Like you had to step on several necks is what this is giving. But you cleared it. You ended it. Games are over now. Now they mad. Big mad. I'm hearing give them a cape so they could be super mad. Okay? A red one. Something about the color red is significant. Yeah, red could be rage, red could be passion. I'm also seeing orange, I'm seeing pink and purple and black in my energy. Something about that is significant. So that could be confirmation for you. Black is definitely a powerful color stepping into your energy. Perhaps you had to ground, you had to step in this star player energy and love on yourself for people playing with you, okay? You stepped into your creative side, rooted yourself with your root chakra, right? And start harnessing your inner power, your inner strength, your creativity, and start working on what you need to work on for you, going within to bring forth whatever you need without, right, outside of the body. So congratulations to you for that. Also with the purple, you just tapped into that crown chakra energy, right? Using your mind. I'm getting using your full force, right? Aligning yourself to embody this Christ consciousness. You didn't let what everybody else had going on outside of you. Now you got the power. Now you got the juice. You claimed your inner power by going within, right? And I'm hearing you had to protect yourself. Black is protection as well. Or you could be being called to do some protection work for yourself. But yeah, you had to protect yourself with this energy. If not, I'm hearing they would have just trampled all over you without giving a care in the world. I'm seeing that quote. And like it's something like, unless lions start writing stories, the hunters will always say they enjoyed it or something, right? So you really had people preying upon you in your energy, and you had to step into the dark side real quick, in the shadow. Maybe that's also where the black is coming from. It's giving Stranger Things. Ooh, Stranger Things. If you haven't watched Stranger Things, the new episodes, the new season is out. It's really good. Speaking of Netflix, with this juice energy and Tupac coming through, it just gave me a couple different things during my little break. I'm at work. When I do these things, 311 is significant. That's the number for light workers. You could be a light worker, resonate with light worker energy. If you are, welcome, welcome. But on my little breaky break, I saw a girl on Facebook kind of quickly reviewing the documentary with Diddy, and she basically said that it's looking real sketchy, like Diddy had something to do with Pac passing away, right? That always take me to the 50 Cent song. I just channeled this in my last video or two. I did a couple. But in the song Many Men, I always quote this too. Have you on the 50 Cent energy? Somebody could be a Cancer energy in this energy, a Cancer sign in the energy. Hello, hello. But he says, in the third verse, something about 50 Cent could be significant. That could be a confirmation for somebody. Perhaps you got a change of 50 Cent, or you're seeing 50 Cent as we see this, right? But he says, in my nightmares, niggas pulling texts on me. So somebody could be having nightmares. I'm hearing about this, about what they was doing to you and your energy. He says, a psychic says some bitch done put a hex on me. Something about that could be significant. We channeled that in a couple videos before, that somebody's claiming you're a witch and put a hex on them. Vice versa. Somebody could have put something on you. You're a chosen one. You already know people do all the extra things to get you out of your boss energy. Some about hands are significant. You might have to lay some hands on somebody, or maybe you did or felt like you want to, but don't even do it. Don't even waste your energy. I'm also seeing wicked. That could be a sign. Also, you could be a genius. That's why these people mad. But somebody was real wicked in your energy. That's giving me, wicked always give me destiny swapping. That's like confirmation, but excuse me. on screen and off screen. Okay, I'm not going to say too much about it, but Wicked definitely gives the energy of destiny swapping something without is significant. The witchery of it all is significant. But then 50 goes on to say, I love 50 Cent, y'all. Somebody's name could be Curtis. Last name, is his last name Jackson? Curtis? Anywho, 314 could be significant. That could be somebody's birthday. He says the feds don't know much. The feds didn't know much when Pac got shot. I got a kite from the pins that told me Tuck got knocked. I ain't gonna spell it out for you motherfuckers every time. Are you illiterate, nigga? You can't read between the lines? In the Bible, it says what goes around comes around. Homo got shot 3 weeks later. He got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason because he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing, okay? So, something about many men, maybe many exes, right, is wicked in your energy or just didn't treat you well. But this is very specific. They're wishing death upon somebody in this song, right? So he also says, Lord, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. So this can be you or these other people in your energy. I'm also seeing family matters. Child, we wouldn't. It's always some family matters going on. I didn't watch this show. I'm just hearing, did I do that? So now somebody want to act goofy, like they didn't know, and I'm hearing they're sorry, right? Also, somebody was obsessively doing stuff in your energy. How he was obsessed with that girl. I forget her name. I'm hearing Claire as well. I don't know if that's someone's name, but somebody's obsessed with your clairs, maybe, or that you have clairvoyance, or you're this genius, whatever have you, however it resonates. But that 50 Cent verse always stood out to me because it's like, don't it sound like he knows something? You know what I'm saying? Right. Or I'm just getting, I don't know, when she said that, that just took me to that verse. Like, the industry knows what is going on, right? Like, they're not stupid. I'm hearing it's one of their own. Ooh, let's back out of that. Thank you very much. But yeah, you had to get in your 50 Cent energy. Okay, now I see why I'm getting 50 Cent. You know, he was shot at 9 times, right? Mouth wired shut. So they was really trying to come at him. If his purpose was to, right, be a rapper, be an entertainer, be a creator, right, embody his creative energy, use his mouth as his gift. His mouth is his gift. His mouth was literally wired shut. You see that? See how the enemy worked? But he's still here. He's still breathing. He still persevered. He took the daggone wires out of his mouth himself. So now I'm just getting hit him up by Pop. Something about that is significant. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting. I don't know what's going on, collective. This is not what I had planned to say. So bear with me. But 50 got hit several times, right? Made it, right? As he said, now you can see he's here for a real reason, right? So what I'm getting is people were coming at you. I'm getting firing shots at all angles at you. I hope this video don't get flagged because I keep saying that. But I'll just re-record if it does. So people coming at you at all angles, firing shots at all angles, like, right? And you made it, right? So I'm getting they were attacking your gifts. It could be Claire's. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through with that confirmation. 248 is significant. Also 1111, 123, something about a watch is significant. 111, 1144, 222, 219 is very significant. That's all about being in your purpose and on the right path. Look it up. very good confirmation number, and 555. So you had to embrace this change. Step into your personal power, step into your purpose, and balance this shit out, right? Because you are here for a reason. You're a chosen one with this 1144, right? You're destined for new beginnings, right? And that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's what I'm hearing. So something about all of that is significant, but they didn't persevere. I'm hearing the weapons were formed, but they didn't prosper. So kudos to you, collective, for persevering through that heavy energy. As I said, I've got exes coming through. We have a family matters situation coming through. So if all these people are aligned against you, right? I channeled this in my last message. If all these people align to malign you and you have a divine purpose, we all have a purpose, right? And you are walking in your purpose, you had already made the changes to step into your purpose, to step into your starlight. Shit got to be balanced out because you're here for a reason. Like, this shit is not a game. All the little witchery, it doesn't stand up. It's not going to hold up. None of that's going to work no more. I'm seeing bracelets. Somebody could have charm bracelets, crystal bracelets. You might need to get obsidian or something black for a protection, or I'm hearing do a protection spell, ritual, whatever you're into, candles, whatever you do. Just be mindful of your spiritual hygiene. Take care of the things, right? If you know, you know, a little bit of salt goes a long way. Look it up. I'm not going into it. But they're mad you're stepping on that next. They're mad they couldn't get you out of your energy. Something about a chupacabra is significant. From that, a chupacabra to me, okay, Scooby Doo is significant. Dang, those meddling kids, they're mad you figured it out, right? So these could be people older than you, being that I said, dang, those meddling kids, and they always figure it out. I'm seeing somebody with a dog, specifically a brown dog, and SD could be somebody's initials. Any of the names on Scooby Doo could be significant for someone, you or another person. But that was also giving me abracadabra. If you know, you know. I'm going to leave it there. Also, voila, magic. Wow. So they thought they was doing magic. The Most High said, okay, I see a little magic. Okay, and I raise you 10, right? It's giving a big poker game, like the poker game of life, right? So you want to play around, you want to gamble with your life? Okay, I'm going to raise the stakes. Okay? Now you got to come up to this level, right? And you playing around on this level, baby. The stakes is high, it's dangerous. Don't ever bet against my house, is what I'm hearing. Don't ever bet against my kingdom. Don't ever bet against my chosen ones, my light workers. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm, is what I'm getting. So heavy on, I'm hearing the angels in the outfield, like my last video. So the Most High, your spirit team, is riding for you, honey. Just know that the weapons may form, but they shall not prosper. Okay. Cardi B energy, Libra, justice being called, but they're ready to blow a fucking head gasket. This person is a head case. They're mad because you know you're the shit and they're just a skid mark. Okay? Then I channeled the song Said Something by Young Miami, Moneybagg Yo, and JT. I had this come up in another video and I said the wrong thing, but clearly that was important for that video. Watches are important. Somebody watching you heavily. And when I said it in the last video that I mentioned it, I said time. So I'm about time today. I got time today, right? So yeah, they tried to fuck around in your energy. The Most High said, I got time today, boo. Let me raise the stakes on you. That gives me a video from Keon Henderson, Pastor Keon Henderson, when he said, when the enemy's coming for you, God will raise the standard. It's like raising a flag basically, like, all right, yeah, like we riding with you, we here for you. I'm seeing the horses again. Something about these horses. Now I see 3 horses, a black horse, a red horse, and a white horse. That got something to do with a Native American story. We'll probably get into it when we get into it. Let's focus on the assignment in front of us. Okay, class, let's get back to focus. Let's get back on task. But in the song, he said, I thought a broke bitch said something. Talking shit, but they still ain't saying nothing. I'll leave a hoe mad with a stuck face. Who the fuck hoes think they playing with anyway? Got all these niggas wishing like Ray J. Ray J's definitely significant. Then Moneybag Yo says somewhere in the song, he said, I'm the whole loaf, y'all the breadcrumbs. Carisha come in, Miami, could be significant. She said, I ball on these bitches like and one. Swish, bitch, I'm the shit. And she flashed her wrist. She said something about her wrist. Right? So something about watches, rich wrist watch is significant. I almost said rich watch. Okay. And they is talking about some expensive watches. So something about that significant. Somebody's finna level up because you traversed all this energy, right? Because you stepped into your purpose. So it must come to you. It's only right. It's only divine alignment, right? Somebody's initials could be PA, PAC, could be from PA. I'm also getting Cap, so a Capricorn could be significant. 2 Capricorns could be significant. 2 Pisces, 2 Aquarius, 2 Capricorn. Yes? Okay. Okay. They thought you ain't no ball, but you know ball. Like Leangelo and them is your brothers, okay? You dropping threes like it's nothing. Now they calling you Jordan the way you jump, man. They can't believe it. You ball so hard, they might as well just call you Jay. Ball so hard, motherfuckers want to find me. But first, they gotta find me. Shit's crazy. Spilling ace on these sick J's, laying tracks above the rim. Y'all ball so hard, it's like you playing for Coach Carter or something. Now when you talk, they don't even know what you mean, but they know it's provocative, okay? Right? And with 1 minute left in the game, you dunking on them. The crowd is going wild. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the Most High, Galactic Federate, the whole stadium is going wild. Collective. Did it on them. I'm just hearing that shit it on them, right? Crowd is going wild. Thought somebody said I ain't made it. Big bag. Okay, collective? We popping our shit this season, right? Can't nobody stop us. Can't nobody tell us nothing. And when they come at you, let them know. Throw them shades on like, what? I thought somebody said I ain't made it. What? I thought a host said something. With that being said, collective, let me tap out of this energy. Basketball significant. That could be a confirmation for somebody. Jordan could be significant for somebody. 23s. I did always see 32 and 23. I don't know. I know Jordan's 23. LeBron's 23. I'm gonna put LeBron in the next one, okay? And yeah, it's your poetic prophet signing off. So I'm going to catch you on the next one. Remember to always go in love and light, seek purpose, not just paychecks, and always do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And until next time, peace, y'all.